how many people are putting into retirement accounts? 401ks, IRAs. Mm-hmm. Why are they doing it?
Yeah.
I ask people, why do you do that?
They got told about it.
They got told about. They were told, get a job, get the 401k, get the match, and max it out. What they don't know is what they are creating, what kind of monster they are creating. And oh, by the way, you can't touch that money for 30 years. What's the freaking fun of that? But
what is that monster they're building, if that's the strategy?
Well, they're building these tax deferred. All they're doing is kicking the can down the street, right? And then they're going to say, my gosh, now most people think they're going to be in a lower tax bracket in retirement. I can tell you, I've never ran into anybody that wanted to be in a lower tax bracket because they didn't want to make less money.
Yeah.
So the thing is, again, you and I are not in control of inflation and taxes. The deficit is at an all-time high. It's going to just continue. The only way to reduce it, two ways. One, government stop spending.
Yeah, it's not going to happen.
I'm sorry, I'm not going to count on that. The other is they have to raise taxes. So you got a little tax break today, right? At the tax time, right? You kick the can down the road.
Yeah.
You're going to pay, instead of paying taxes on that dollar today, now you're going to pay it on $100 in the future. Taxes are going to go up. So now you're going to pay taxes at a higher income bracket, either because taxes went up or your income's gone up, to get back less. So again, one of the strategies we do, I'm just kind of explaining divorcing. Let's talk about divorcing the IRS. How do we divorce the IRS and pay the taxes today so we don't have to pay them at an unknown tax rate? It's like going to the banker and saying, I need a loan for a house. And this banker who you've done banking with all your life says, you know what? We know you're credit worthy, you're trustworthy, you're honest. We'll give you the loan for $250,000. What's the one question you want to know, Joey, about that loan before you sign?
The interest
rate? What's that? What's the interest rate? Joey, don't worry about that. I'll tell you what it is in 30 years. Are you going to take the loan?
No, of course not.
But that's what people are doing on their retirement accounts. So how do we divorce the IRS? Okay, so there are strategies out here to divorce the IRS when doing Roth conversions and letting somebody else pay the taxes, meaning insurance companies paying the taxes. There's a strategy for that versus them pulling it out of their assets. Okay, but this whole plan, people, how do I want to explain? A financial advisor or a traditional insurance agent, they're narrow-minded. They're only looking at what they do.
Yeah.
They could care less what you're doing on your auto insurance, your life insurance, you have disability. They don't care but the thing is, I do, because guess what? If you don't have those in place, guess what? It's going to come back to your pocketbook.
Yeah.
It's not the potholes that you see that you can maneuver around when you're driving. It's the ones that you can't see that cost you the most in the long run.
Yeah.
So why not uncover those potholes? And that's what I do with clients. I bring it to their attention and I bring them solutions, save money solutions, right? But it's ultimately up to them. Do they want to solve this problem? So all we're doing is addressing what if. What if you can't work? What if you go into the nursing home, right? What if, right? And then we're being proactive as much as they want to be and filling in those potholes permanently so they don't creep up again, okay? And as you know, in the insurance business, there's some things you can get and there's some things you can't get at some point, right? If you're healthy, you can get life insurance. If you're not, good luck. You're on your own, right? Or you're going to pay a lot more because now you need it right before something happens. If you can get it, it's going to cost more because why? Because you're older, or the taxes are more, or whatever, right? So why not mitigate as much risk as possible, put you in a better vehicle so you already know what's going to happen if something jumps out in front of you, a deer. You already know, okay? Yeah. That's all I educate people on.